The Elements of Non-Euclidean Geometry by D.M.Y. Sommerville.
Chapter 1, Historical. Section 9, Lambert. Another investigator, J. H. Lambert, 1728 to 1777, 50 years after Szekely, also fell just short of this discovery. His starting point was very similar to Szekely's, and he distinguishes the same three hypotheses. But he went further than Szekely. He actually showed that on the hypothesis of the obtuse angle, the area of a triangle is proportional to the excess of the sum of its angles over two right angles, which is the case for the geometry on the sphere. He concluded that the hypothesis of the acute angle would be verified on a sphere of imaginary radius. He also made the noteworthy remark that on the third hypothesis there is an absolute unit of length, which would obviate the necessity of preserving a standard foot in the archives. He dismisses the hypothesis of the obtuse angle, since it requires that two straight lines should enclose a space. But this argument against the hypothesis of the acute angle, such as the non-existence of similar figures, he characterizes as arguments ab amore tinvidia ducta. Thus he arrived at no definite conclusion, and his researches were only published some years after his death.
The Elements of Non-Euclidean Geometry. This book was written by D.M.Y. Sommerville, M.A. and Doctor of Science. It was published by the Open Court Publishing Company, London, G. Bell & Sons, Ltd. in 1919, and now is in the public domain. It is being read by Jim Renholt, with programming and illustrations by Jim Renholt in 2019. Thank you for listening.